Welcome back. Happy Thursday happy hour. My name is Sam. I'm joining you from the UFS Virtual Wine Club. And here we're going to talk about Grenache on this Thursday. The Evodia is 100% Granacha, and the Hahn GSM is Grenache with Syrah and Mourvedre. And you may notice that the Grenache and Mourvedre were in the Rosé. Some of you had earlier as the bonus warm-up wine, if you chose to upgrade your case to that. So Grenache was something that I picked because it really fits what we're up to right now. We're planning for spring, planning for summer. We're starting to cook outside more. We're enjoying these beautiful spring days. We've had a gorgeous spring so far this year. And Grenache offers this kind of easy drinking, juicy, spicy, interesting wine that has enough going on that it's something that brings you back, but not so much that you're spending time just observing as opposed to being in the world around you. So I picked these wines because Grenache is, I think, a good food partner, and both of these wines are nice, robust alternatives to, say, Cabernet. And they have a lot of the qualities that people are looking for in red wine. They just might necessarily call for Grenache as the varietal, right? So I like full-bodied wines with some spice, a little bit of red fruit, vanilla. Grenache might be the animal for you. So we're going to go through the tasting sheet again, right? I have a little bit of food out again, and we're just going to go through this. So remember, we're going to look at the wine, we're going to smell the wine, we're going to taste the wine, and then we're going to think about all that is. We're going to synthesize it together, and we're going to do that for both wines on the sheet. And again, I have a little bit of information that I typed up for you. It has some suggested tasting notes and things you may smell or taste in the wine. It's just a suggestion, right? This is your chance to dust off every single flavor memory you've ever had, and in a way put it to work for you right now. So we're going to start with the wine from Spain, the Evodia Garnacha. And remember, I almost always swirl the wine before I go ahead and look at the color, but this is really purple. Has a little bit of a clear rim to it. That just gives you an idea that this wine maybe has some alcohol in it. And I'm getting tons of blackberries. This is like bramble fruit. I get a little bit of tar or maybe kind of hot asphalt. Some pepper. Juicy, very easy drinking. The tannins in this wine are really, really soft. And that's something I love about Grenache, is that even though it can have a lot of power behind it, consider the wine Chateauneuf-du-Pape one of the great powerhouse wines of the world, rooted in Garnacha or Grenache. This wine can also be made into a very supple, easy drinking, soft wine, which I actually think a lot of Pinot Noir drinkers would really love Grenache too. So we're going to do the Hahn GSM, and GSM refers to the blend of grapes from the southern Rhone Valley. So I alluded to Chateauneuf-du-Pape earlier. This is the blend that is common if you get a Côte d'Rhône or a Côte de Lafage, or you get a Rasteau or Vaccarat or Chateauneuf-du-Pape. So rooted in Grenache, and then Syrah and Mourvedre are the other grapes. All right, and this, I'll notice the color is even darker. So it's still that kind of purple, but it has a little bit more of a solid kind of opacity or opaque quality all the way through. And again, I noticed that big bramble fruit, but it's a little more raspberry. There's some cherry and currant, and I also noticed some vanilla from the oak on the nose on this. So, and if wines from Spain are like bright and juicy, this is even more so. Lots of that red bramble fruit, currant, raspberry, I'm getting some cherry, allspice, pepper. There's a lot going on in this wine, but it's very juicy. It's really making me want to have some food. It's really like inducing a little bit of saliva, which is, I think, a great thing. So now I guess the question is, which do you like better? So please comment below. Let me know what you think is best. I think both these wines are both really good, and I'll be curious to see below what you guys think of them, what you taste in them, and ultimately which one you like best. So thank you. We'll see you next month.